Dynamic Chickasaw Women. That's the topic and title of a new book just released by the Chickasaw Press.
The book profiles the lives of some Chickasaw women and their challenges and achievements.
The authors of the book hope the stories will inspire readers. They also explain to us the roots of the term Dynamic Chickasaw Women.
Greetings to you from the great unconquered and unconquerable Chickasaw Nation.
Governor Anatubby's greeting is familiar to Chickasaws. It's a traditional welcome he makes at every event.
We're known for our bravery, you know, for our intrepid warriors, and also for our dynamic women.
Dynamic Chickasaw Women. The phrase was added to the greeting several years ago after Dr. Judy Goforth Parker mentioned at a ceremony the number of women in tribal leadership.
At the time was chair of the legislature, and I was standing there with the crowd, and I looked around and I thought, wow, 10 women of the 13 legislators are, 10 positions are filled by women. And so in my mind I thought, wow, dynamic Chickasaw women. And so I didn't know I was even going to go forward, but he asked me to come forward and also to greet the crowd. And so I said, when we were standing there, every time you say intrepid warriors, in my mind, I silently say dynamic Chickasaw women. And that was it. The ladies in the crowd just started clapping.
The tribe and its people began to find ways to celebrate dynamic women. The Dynamic Women of the Chickasaw Nation Conference and Forum is hosted every year. The tribe also recognizes a dynamic Chickasaw Woman of the Year during its annual meeting and festival. And now, the Chickasaw Press has published a book. The title, Dynamic Chickasaw Women. The authors include the person who helped coin the term, Dr. Parker, and Dr. Philip Carroll Morgan.
I want Chickasaw readers, who are the most directly affected and interested audience in this book, to enjoy the fuller narrative of their own history.
The book has 5 chapters, each dedicated to telling the story of 5 Chickasaw women around the period of the Great Depression, the 1930s and 1940s. The book shares diverse stories. Betsy Love's fight for women's property rights. The Hamilton sisters' role on the national basketball team while at Oklahoma Presbyterian College. Luciania, a famous opera singer, and her experiences studying in Germany during the rise of Hitler. Ada Loa, an artist, philosopher, and educator. And Vinnie Mae Seeley Humes, mother of Governor Emeritus Overton James.
We know her son, and so to find out about his mother was really, really neat. There was a period of time where she was a single parent, and you had to just think about that, and you just had to realize that she didn't have all those benefits that we do today, and she was very successful, and her children are very successful. A dynamic Chickasaw woman is a woman who does not give up in the face of hardship. Some of them had tragic things happen, but as we were able to do the research, and as Phil was able to gather all the information about them and about their lives, you have to know that they just determined to go on. They determined to be courageous, loyal to their culture, loyal to the Chickasaw Nation.
How do we define a dynamic Chickasaw woman, and what are the criteria? And as we examined the research together, Judy and I ultimately identified what we thought were 4 indispensable or necessary traits.
Those traits are loyalty, determination, self-discipline, and courage, traits shared by all 5 women. This book brings to life their stories and inspires the next generation of Chickasaw women and men.
As their lives emerged and their voices and the experiences of their lives emerged, it did inspire me. I felt motivated, I felt edified by knowing how these women, the details of how these women lived their lives.